Dad's a bad dog in a fight when he gets started.
I see he is. How soon does he generally get started?
Sometimes not for weeks and weeks. I'm off my regular route, ma'am. Does this dirt road cut across the river to the Los Angeles highway?
Well, yes it does, but it winds around and then fords the river. I don't think your team can pull through the sand.
Well, it might surprise you with them beasts can pull through.
When they get started?
Yes, when they get started.
Well, I think you'll save time if you go back the Salinas Road and pick up the highway there.
I ain't in any hurry, ma'am. From San Diego, I go back and forth each year. It takes all my time, about 6 months each way. I follow nice weather.
That sounds like a nice way to live.
Maybe you noticed the writing on my sign. I'm in pots and not sharpen knives and scissors. You got any of them things to do?
Oh, nothing like that.
Scissors is the worst thing. Most people just ruin scissors trying to sharpen them, but I got a special tool. It's a little bobbit thing, and it's patented, but it sure does the trick.
No, my scissors are all sharp.
Alright then, take a pot, a bent pot, a little pot with a hole. I can make it like new so you don't got to buy a new one. That's all I'm saying for you.
I tell you, I have nothing like that for you to do.
I ain't had a thing to do all day. Maybe you won't have no supper tonight. See, I'm off my regular road. You know, folks on the highway clear from Seattle to San Diego. They say they save their things for me to sharpen up because they know that I do it so to save them money.
Sorry, I have nothing like that for you to do.
What's them plants you got there?
Oh, those are chrysanthemums. Giant whites and yellows. I raise them every year, bigger than anybody around here.
Quite a long stem flower. It kind of looks like a puff of smoke on top.
That's a nice way to describe them.
Kind of smell nasty though until you get used to them.
Not nasty at all. I had 10-inch blooms this year.
I like the smell myself. Look, I know a lady down the way with a real nice garden. She'd love to get her hands on some of those seeds. Any way that I could get my hands on some of them for her?
She couldn't have known much about chrysanthemums. You can raise them from a seed, but it's much easier to root the little sprouts you see here.
Oh, suppose I can't take them to her then.
Well, yes you can. I can put them in some damp sand and you can carry them along with you. They'll take root in the pot if you keep them damp, and then she can transplant them.
She'd sure like to have some, ma'am. Are you sure I could get some? You say they're nice, right?
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I'll put them in a flower pot and you can take them with you. Come into the yard. I'll tell you what to do so you can remember for the lady.
Yes, I'll try to remember.
Well look, these will take root in about a month. Then she must set them out about a foot apart in good, rich earth like this, see? They'll grow fast and tall. Now remember this. In July, tell her to cut them down about 8 inches from the ground.
You sure they'll bloom?
Yes, before they will bloom, they will grow right up again. About the last September, the buds will start. And it's the budding that takes the most care. I don't know how to tell you. I'll try and tell you. Have you ever heard of planting hands?
Can't say I have, man.
Well, I can only tell you what it feels like. It's when you're picking off the buds you don't want to. Everything goes right down your fingertips. You watch your fingers work, they do it themselves. You can feel how it is. They pick and pick the buds. They never make a mistake. They're with the plant. Do you see? Your fingers in the plant, you can feel them right up your arm. They know. They never make a mistake. You can feel it. When you're like that, you can't do anything wrong. Do you see that? Can you understand that?
Maybe I know. Sometimes in the wagon there.
I've never lived as you do, but I do know what you mean. When night is dark and when the stars are sharp pointed and there's quiet, while you rise up, every pointed star gets driven into your body. It's like that, hot and sharp and lovely.
It's nice, just like you say. Only when you don't have no dinner, it ain't.
Here, put it in your wagon on the seat where you can watch it. Maybe I can find something for you to do. Here, maybe you can fix this.
Good as new.
Oh, thank you. So you sleep right in the wagon?
Right in the wagon, man. Rain or shine. I'm dry as a cow.
It must be nice. It must be very nice. I wish women could do such things.
It ain't the right kind of life for a woman, man.
How do you know? How can you tell?
I don't know. Of course I don't know. And now here's your kettles done, so you don't have to buy new ones.
How much?
Oh, 50 cents will do. Keep my prices low to keep the work good. That's why I have so many customers up and down the highway. I can sharpen scissors too, and I can beat the dents out of little pots. I can show you what a woman might do. It would be a lonely life for a woman, ma'am, and a scary life too, with the animals creeping under the wagon all night. Thank you kindly, ma'am. I'll do it like you told me. I'll head back to Salinas Road.
Mind if you're long and get in there. Keep the sand damp.
Sand, ma'am? Sand. Oh, sure. You mean the chrysanthemums. I will.
Goodbye. Goodbye. That's a bright direction. There's a glowing there.